Now that we've finished installing the BRT 4-channel amplifier, all the wires have been hooked up. It's a nice clean installation. We've gone ahead and tied up the extra wires. Now Lee is focusing on the audio lid installation. Our audio lids, speaker lids, are basically just like the factory lids, except for obviously they have cast ports into them to hold 6x9 speakers. All your stock hardware off of your stock lids will transfer onto a set of the audio lids. There's a few special things that we include with our audio lids that you only get with our kits. One of them would be these what we call our headache eliminator kits. Eventually you're going to glue a waterproof liner on the top of this speaker and install a grill, and you're going to want to seal it from the elements. What gluing a set of these, our headache eliminator kit, what it does is it allows you, if you ever need to remove the speaker, you'll just have to take off these screws and the speaker will come out without having to interrupt your glued-in liner and stuff. Lee's going to demonstrate that on the other lid that he's putting together right now. So also we have what a quick detach option, which comes with the kits, is what we're going to basically do is we're going to assemble a detachable waterproof Molex connector between the signal that's coming from the amp and the speaker. So if you ever want to quick release your saddlebags and pop them off, all you have to do is undo this plug and it allows you to walk away with your saddlebags for easy cleaning, so on. So we'll demonstrate that next as Lee assembles this other audio lid.
Place the audio lid on a soft cloth to ensure no scratches occur to the surface. We removed the factory hinges from the saddlebag and will secure it to the audio lid using the reinforcement bracket. You'll also be securing quick release tabs to the hinge for easy removal of the audio lid. Just finish securing the hinge to the audio lid and we'll be good to proceed with our speaker installation.
Now that we've transferred all the stock hardware onto the new audio lid, Lee's going to use our headache eliminator kit to install the 6x9 speaker into the audio lid. The cool part about our headache eliminator kit is it eliminates the headache of having to destroy the siliconed-in waterproof liner if you should need to remove the speaker at a later date for cleaning or replacement, maintenance, whatever. We always recommend taking these little hats, putting a little bit of glue on them, and letting them secure themselves into the other side of the the other side of the lid, so they're semi-permanent when you attach the water-resistant liners that protect the speaker under the grills. This material is a water-resistant material, and what it does is it allows moisture to pass through it one way but not the other, which is why it's marked this side up. What you'll end up doing is after the speaker's installed, the headache eliminators are in place, you'll end up trimming this to fit. It comes with a template like that. You'll end up trimming this and you'll end up putting a bead of silicone around this entire surface, and you'll basically end up gluing this material over the speaker so it makes a nice water-resistant barrier. Then to further that, what you'll end up doing is after that's installed, these are our steel speaker grills. They end up installing in these slots here. And these have an awesome shearing quality in rain. The perforations basically shear about 90% of the water that would basically want to get in here in a rainstorm or something. These do have a great shearing quality. Then any moisture that does get through them is captured by the water-resistant liner. It's very important also that once these are in and these tabs are bent in place, that you silicone these holes shut as well, not to allow any moisture that may get through the grill to come down and into your materials that are in your saddlebag. And that would pretty much, after this is siliconed in place and the liner siliconed in place, would pretty much wrap up the install for our audio lids, other than, of course, re-bolting them onto the bike. That would be the physical audio lid. Now we'll show you how to hook up the quick detach connectors for the audio lids that allows easy removal of them. And I think we'll be ready to tune our stereo.
What I'm going to show you here next on the Deutsch connectors, each terminal is labeled. There's a small one that's cast into the piece. On the opposite side, there'll be a number 2. Typically for wiring purposes, I use the number 1 terminal for your positive and the number 2 terminal for your negative. Same for the corresponding female plug. There's going to be the number 1 here on this side and the number 2. Again, wires will correspond so that you have positive to positive, negative to negative. Okay, moving forward, we're going to install the terminals into the plugs here. Now I've got 2 wires here, one without a black tracer, one with a black tracer. Purple, solid purple is going to be your positive, so I'm going to put that into the number 1 terminal. And black tracer is going to be our negative. That'll go into the number 2 terminal, and you just poke those right through. You'll hear an audible click that will actually tell you when you're secured into the plug. Okay, then we've got a secondary lock that's going to go into the plug itself that holds your terminals in place. Again, you'll press firmly, you'll hear and feel an audible click, and you're done. Same with these here. You've got the pin terminals. Again, you've got a solid purple wire, a purple with a black tracer. Again, those are going to correspond. Your number 1 is going to be your positive. That'll slide right in. Your number 2 is going to be your negative. And we're secure. So we're in. And this one has a secondary lock, a little bit more challenging to install. Grab a little screwdriver. Will help in installation. You'll just drop that down in there, and you're done. You're ready to plug the 2 in and go from there.